MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Zach Greinke will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's taken for strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Hit softly on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. One away. Striding into the box, Torres. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Tucker. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Batting third.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Right there for strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. We'll have more of Game 3. Garrett Cole gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
No balls and one strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Cole has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. Taken high and deep to right. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's way off balance with the swing there. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still no score. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You can do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Ford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Gurriel in foul ground, and that retires the side. So they go down without. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. Stanton is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 3-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. Astros go Ready now, Aaron Hicks. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Greinke over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Count now a ball and a strike. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
You can hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
1-0 the count. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Now both runners on the move. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-1 to count.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career, but I think this is the biggest one.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now back, lefty.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. So striding in, Luke Boyd. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Torres stands at first with 1 out. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throw into third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
3-2 now. The payoff pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Tucker waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Carlos Correa will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Chopped toward the second baseman. A barehanded play by LeMahieu. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
3-2, full count. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Tucker has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hicks has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. As a look, now the pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So stepping in, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on the mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Flying towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. The set and the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1 now. And a full count now, 3-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, As a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards. So here's Josh Reddick as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. One strike now from Cole.
One ball, two strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, one away. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Quintana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks going back, still going back. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second home run of the series, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Jose Altuve becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Michael Brantley stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Cole has his target, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Torres, the fly out and a single for him so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Bregman has it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down. Bottom of the sixth inning now. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Mike Ford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lays off 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Altuve has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Last half of the 7th here. Digging in now, Josh Reddick. He struck out swinging in his last. off to the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Stanton. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness.
Now batting. Catcher, Lorenzo.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Quintana. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. A ball and a strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third, and what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's Michael Brantley. High and deep to right. Judge looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat. Now another 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres picks it up. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Third baseman number 2. Alcs.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate.
Ian Kennedy comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So here's Yuli Gurriel as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Another 0-2 from Greinke.
1 ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Grounder down the line at third. The 0-1 delivery.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. In now, Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side. Settling in now, Josh Reddick. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Andujar's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
At the ball.
With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Giancarlo Stanton now starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
In now, Luke Voigt as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The ballman 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
A 1-0 delivery. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
0-1 the count. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd home run of the series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to make a change here as that's going to be all tonight for Zack Greinke. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Astros are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Our final line score tonight.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Houston Astros have taken a 2-1 series lead. Zack Greinke is the winning pitcher of record. Garrett Cole is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Rockney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
168.